All right. What's up, folks? This is Jeff from This Week with JTT. Live. Well, live from Johnstown. It's Sunday night. Don't have the same thing as Saturday night, but here we are. Got my Deadpool shirt, Deadpool glass. Rumor has it, if I'm correct, during the halftime Super Bowl, a lot of clips from Deadpool 3 is going to be popping out like crazy. So I am beyond excited. It's going to be crazy. Why I'm super excited? Because Wolverine is coming back. Hugh Jackman Wolverine is coming back. But there's a rumor going to be a brand new Wolverine in there as well. There's so many speculations, so many different rumors and all that. I think if people know who it is, I'm not going to say who it is and all that. If it is who I think it's going to be, and I hope it is, it's going to be crazy. Pinkies up for my friend, JJ Lund. Yeah, he hates the pinkies up thing. So, for my friend, JJ, how you doing? Even though I think I mentioned somewhere at one of my uploads about Disney Plus or Marvel on the What If series, and I was right. I almost missed the whole series. I had so much going on the last few weeks. I forgot the What If series. I forgot. I try to think. I think guys past I remember 3 right off the bat because I was trying to make up time for all the shows I missed. This is the thing I like about the Marvel's What If though, because it's not just one universe, which is the 6166. It's multiple universes. And with multiple universes, multiple storylines can be talked about. Like I said, at any point in time when this happened, with that said person, whole new timeline, whole new story. It's crazy. It's going to be good, bad, and different. It'd be pretty wild. Season 1 for What If was insane, and I love it. And in fact, the Watcher created the multiversal equivalent of the Avengers. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? But you hear something crazier? I'd say about, can't believe it's 2024. I'd say about less than 4 to 5 years, it would come live screen. It would come to life. I never imagined that Avengers is gonna be live and all that stuff, like live action. But here we are. I never thought the Avengers would be live action, but here we are. Justice League, same thing. Now to be live action. Here we are. Suicide Squad, live action. Here we are. But going back to the What If series season 2, one of them, if I remember correctly, I'm not sure it's the first or second one, is what if Nebula joined the Nova Corps? And I'm like, wow, okay. And Nebula, the live action, was played by actress Karen Gillian. She was on Umaji 1 and 2. She's in the beginning. She was the Doctor Who's companion, the newer Doctor Who. Yeah, I know. Look up Doctor Who. Look up Karen Gillian. She's one of the Doctor's companions. How crazy is that? But anyway, her Nebula character was in What If, and she joined the Nova Corps. And if I remember the story correctly, though, that from Guardian of the Galaxy, and Rodin took one of the Infinity Stones, took it for himself, took out Thanos, almost took out Nebula, and the Nova Corps took her in. I'm not going to give too much of the story how it goes here, but somehow near the end, she inherits Yondu's Mohawk and the arrow of death and all that. She inherited that somehow. But like I said, that storyline for the first one was cool. So basically, Nebula became a member of the Nova Corps and a very good member. They got cameos in there too. You got Korg, you got Meek, and Howard the Duck. Yes, Howard the Duck, finally. The only time we saw Howard the Duck when he was in Guardian of the Galaxy, the first one, and I believe Avengers Endgame, Howard came strapped, ready to battle, which I think is pretty cool. They finally gave an actual part, not just a scene, but a part to Howard the Duck, which I'm happy about. Howard the Duck has his own comic book series in Marvel Comics many years back, but the fact they brought him in terms of live action and animation, I'm glad they did him up good. I'm happy about that. That's one. Second one is with Peter Quill. was sent on Earth to take out Earth. I'm thinking some for the reason we got this spacecraft coming to Earth, we've been sailing and all that stuff, and a young boy comes out, destroy everything. I get Dragon Ball Z vibes, and you know what I'm talking about. Anybody who's like a follower of Dragon Ball Z, know what I'm talking about. You got a young Goku supposed to come on Earth and wipe it out. Peter Quill supposed to pretty much do the same thing, sent by his father. Now, in case you people don't know, from the first Guardian of the Galaxy and part 1 and part 2, Peter Quill is part celestial. Yes. Oh, yes. That makes him very, very powerful. He's part human, part celestial. That's very powerful. His father is Ego, the living planet. Look it up. That's a very, very, very extremely powerful being right there. Hold on a second. So in short, in this world, this happened in the 80s. Yeah, definitely in the late 1980s. So basically, like, I don't think Iron Man was around for that. I don't think Iron Man was around. I think Ant-Man was around. Giant Man was around. Ant-Man, Giant Man. Not T'Challa, but but T'Challa's dad was there, believe it or not. And somehow they got the Winter Soldier involved. How crazy is that? But long story short, though, you really gotta watch Marvel's What If Season 2 to get that part. I'm not gonna tell you how it happens and all that. I'm not one of those people who give tons of spoilers. I'm not doing that. I'd rather have you go to the Marvel's What If Season 2 and check out for yourself. But you got Peter Quill trying to pull a Goku who wasn't sent to destroy the Earth, and near the end, let's just say he ended up saving it. I'm not gonna say that's all I'm gonna say on that part. Next one involves Iron Man and Gamora. Now, mind you, this is like, in a way, kind of like brings simple stories between how Iron Man and Gamora became partners. I think from the season 1 of What If. Now, if I'm correct, though, this takes place, like, say, after the first Avengers movie, and Iron Man sent to nuke straight up to Thanos to take him, take out the T'Challa horde out. Not Thanos. Thanos was way in the background and all that. But when Tony came falling back down, that little wormhole that he was to fall through and Hulk was to catch him off the side of the building, the wormhole closed up before Tony fell through. That's my bad time. Maybe Tony held on to the missile too long and all that. Maybe the wormhole closed out quicker than normal. But instead, Tony fell back down to Earth. Somehow he fell to Sakaar. Oh, yeah, that's Sakaar. The one where you got the Grandmaster. Here's the only problem I have with it. Grandmaster must be a very powerful cosmic being. And no offense to Jeff Goldberg. Jeff Goldberg. No offense. His character, I'm going like, I can't take him seriously. I can't. The Corrector can take more seriously than him, and they almost on the same level. They in the comic, these are cosmic beings. And I was told, if I try to step or try to do something, I would get taken out in an instant. All I gotta do is grab like a crowbar and go upside his head, and that's it. But I digress. Long story short, Tony Stark fell to Earth, and he got talked to this stay in his car for a few games. And next thing you know, he's in the games. Shocker. And basically, it's kind of wild. It went from being like a typical gladiatorial battle to what CDC, some Death Race 2000 meets the Fast and the Furious. How sick is that? Like I said, it made for interesting watching all that stuff. And let's just say you got to watch near the end where you be going like, wow, it finally happened. I'm not going to lie. That's all I can remember right now. I'm probably going to go back at some point, try to watch the rest of it, try to tell you what the rest of the things are. I'll probably do more uploads. Like I said, it seems like I've been slacking with uploads. Like I said, I've been tired and been sleepy, got a lot of things done. And plus, too, in about a week, I probably like next Saturday be the last time I'll be able to do next Saturday be my last live here, because let's just say if things go the way I hope, and it will, I'm gonna be shooting from a different location altogether. You think the lives I've been doing was pretty wild and all that? Let's say it's gonna be more crazy. Once again, I want to thank everybody who's like one of my subscribers. I want to thank you so much for being my ride and die. Thank you so much. And before I forget, let me take a look here. Type chat. See, say hello to some people. Hello, folks. It's hello, not halop. If I put like halop, I will have caught some grief. My friend Jay said, nice spell there, genius. Nice spelling. Fool. Oh my goodness. But other than that though, like it's like I said, for all you folks who are subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I try to do more, try to spend more. Like this background right here, that's going to change. Like all back there, you see, that's going to change. You know, it's going to change. I promise you. The Scorpion and the one chip challenge coffin, that's staying. That's like milestones right there. The Scorpion was like the first crazy thing I did, which wasn't that big a deal. That, however, the one chip challenge was a major deal because I thought I was going to die while live streaming. How crazy is that? And all that. But sure, the funny joke, one of the guys who I work with was like messing with me, saying like, "Oh, you left me, you want to puke." No. In fact, while I have that chips, you know, try not to choke on that chip, and then he pretty much strangling me. The worst thing I want to do is lose my stomach. Think of it, folks. You got stomach acids coming from your gut, going from your throat, meeting that same super spicy chip. No, you don't do that. That's like mixing napalm with an oil tanker. You don't do that. That's a horrible idea. I will be in the ER. There will be a hole in my neck, and I probably had to breathe through a tube for the rest of my life. So thank God that didn't happen. If anything, that's why I was sucking down milk like crazy. The only mistake I made, it was 2% fat instead of whole milk. So if I ever decide to do like some type of hot chip challenge or any hot challenge, I keep a whole thing of whole chocolate milk. For some reason, chocolate milk, you know, helps to burn way better than others. But going back real quickly though, if I wrap this up about Deadpool. So basically, I know for a fact Wolverine's in there. There's no question. There's no debate. Hugh Jackman's in there. That's gonna be great. Sabretooth's to be in there. I'm not talking about the Liv Strada Sabretooth, which I think would be cool that he's in there. But the original Sabretooth, Tyler Mane, the 7-foot, yeah, I want to see him in there. That I would love to see. That's gonna be sick. There's so many different cameo appearances. Now, rumor has it there may be appearance of the Hulk in there, and I'm not sure if that's true or not. It may be Cap. I don't know. If it somehow squeezes a scene that you got Wolverine fighting the Hulk, oh my word! You know how long we've been waiting to see stuff like that. Do I think it's going to happen? Honestly, don't think it's going. I don't think they have enough time to squeeze that scene in there. But then again, when the Super Bowl comes on during halftime, it's going to be bonkers. It's going to be bonkers. I can guarantee, like after the Super Bowl, those commercial clips is going to be viral. Every single video clip. Every commercial in the Super Bowl halftime is going to be viral. Every single one of them. You know, every single one of them. I promise you that. And I think Deadpool might be the only movie Marvel might push out. I'm not sure for this. I don't think it's this year. I think they have some movies coming out. I think it's for next year. One movie from Marvel Cinematic Universe. It better be spectacular. It better be booming. It better be like giga big. It better be more this big. This giga big. I mean, that's how. If Marvel's gonna launch out one movie, it better be giga big. And I think Deadpool could do it. Which is kind of funny though. Quick story. First Deadpool movie, Brian Reynolds. That's Brian Reynolds' baby, because the first Deadpool we saw on Wolverine's origin was a joke. Deadpool had no mouth. What? You gonna create a Deadpool who can't talk and run his mouth? You just show his mouth. Whose idea was that? Because when I saw that, I say like, no. Then you got him popping swords out, like going like, no. Deadpool is not an amalgamation of all these different mutants and all that. No. He's just a merc with a mouth with a similar regenerative ability as Wolverine. That's it. But dude, I'll tell you right now. Long story short, the first Wolverine, no, first Wolverine, the first Deadpool movie was fire. I mean, when that came out, people were just short. All they did was show shorts of the Deadpool movie, the shorts of it, and that went viral, and people were bugging out. But when that movie came out, and I think the movie was worth about like the budget was like about 50, no, sorry, not 50, about 70, $80 million, something like that. And the thing went to $700 million. Yeah, you made some bucks. And Deadpool 2, same deal. Why? The man behind it, Brian Reynolds, and that's the beauty of it. As long as you leave Brian Reynolds do his thing on Deadpool, it's gonna be money, no matter what. It's gonna be money, no matter what. So that's gonna be great. Are you looking at Deadpool 2? I know I am. It's gonna be a sick movie. And the thing you have Wolverine there, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really, really good. What else is going on? Hopefully, before I be away, I say week before I go away, because I know this week, I don't know, next week, I got a surprise for you people. Yes, I've been talking about it for so long. Let's just say if things go through as I hope, I got a surprise for you people. I'll probably do a live stream, not this coming Wednesday, but the following Wednesday, give you the news and go from there. It's going to be epic. It's going to be off the chain. So, folks, like I said, like it's not the long live stream like I hope and all that, but I want to talk about what happened on web series. That's why I got the shirt. Was keep talking about Deadpool. It's gonna be great. Hold on a sec. Pinky shot. Oh yeah. Anyway, dog, I end this right now. But folks, like I said, I want to thank you very much. Keep on watching the videos. I'm trying to make things better, more entertaining, more interesting. And I'll put it this way, though. You think I ruffled some feathers before, or trust me, it's not going to stop. I'm not going to go over the edge where I'm going to have YouTube community guidelines coming after me, though. I'm not going to go the way of Sneeko. I'm not going the way of Fresh and Fit. I'm not going the way of just Pearly things and all that. Like I said, I don't know what's the deal with Sneeko. Maybe they don't like the way he talks stuff and all that stuff. But then again, there are a lot of you modern women who do not like Kevin Samuels, and you have no problem roasting him after he's gone. And I think you're more mad because he spoke some truth you don't want to see. He held the mirror to your face and forced you to look at yourself in a way that you're not used to looking. Fresh and Fit to remind me of they're like Howard Stern in Miami. The problem is they went way over the top, they went way too far. So from what I've seen, I'm not surprised that they got demonetized. The next thing you know, they left YouTube. They had to. The only thing they did when people say it's smart, the kind of systems coming so they make some moves to where in case that happens, they had to go elsewhere. Just Pearly things, it's kind of sad, though. I'm not gonna lie. I really like Pearl. She had this great all-star team and all that stuff, but she's been deemed one of the biggest grifters there is. She had like an all-black cast. Sarah Garvey, he's like an all-black cast. Sarah Garvey. Check him out. The guy is intelligent. I mean, he's a great content creator. He's more like the intellect of the group. King Red Chance, he's the youth of the group. No, you gotta check his content. Auntie J, she's a harder group than you got Pearl, who's the leader. And the funny thing is, I thought that things went downhill because she interviewed Nick Fuentes, a white nationalist. Pearl, can I tell you something, Pearl? It was a dumb move. How on earth you have a mostly black audience and you're bringing a white nationalist? What's next? You're going to bring a former Nazi? Might as well make that type of dumb decision. Then I found it was because that it did exacerbate the situation, but it was very poor management. Like I said, Pearl had close to 2 million subscribers, so she should have negotiated better with her crew. She should have negotiated way better. If she would have negotiated better, her channel would have been way bigger. Everyone made money. Everybody, especially Pearl. But I digress. But there's only one person who's a way bigger grifter than Pearl. And difference between like her and Pearl is on the threat of being demonetized. In other words, though, she's on the chopping block. She might be in the same boat as Fresh and Fit, where she might be going to rumble. And that be Samantha Gibson. Yes, Tyrese's ex-wife. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I subscribed to her guy for wow, she got some good stuff though. It sounds very red pill. Sounds like she's very, red pill. And that's why I found out the truth about her. She talked about how you supposed to hold women accountable until I found out she's one of those women who should be held accountable herself. And Tyrese Gibson blew up her spot. He just blew it up. Tyrese, not a perfect man himself, but either he's going like, what's going on? Because she tried to divorce him. Lawyer fees against this man is going to $1 million. This woman make over $150,000, but trying to yank $25,000 from him for their daughter. And the funny thing, she tried reconciliation. You should have done that before Tyrese went with other woman. You just don't do that. You don't wait till like this man moved on, because the way you did him, Tyrese said, okay, I moved on. He made 2 songs saying how bad you did him. Saying love is transactional, how you don't love me anymore. I'm like, that's heartbreaking. You know that's bad. If the man who was your husband had to make 2 songs talking about how bad you did him dirty. And no offense, Miss Samantha, I lost respect for you. A lot of people do, but unfortunately, unlike Pearl, who's under a threat of being on a chopping block, a lot of kids spilling the same old red pill stuff. And here's the thing: you're not exactly practicing what you're preaching. If one thing, if you were to drop, all these things against Tyrese Gibson, I can imagine some people take it seriously, but me myself, I can't. I stopped subscribing to you when I found out how you did. I'm like, no, I can't support that. I won't get behind that. There's a lot of good women out there who are like red pill, who talk about red pill material. Yes, no question about it. Danica Marie, I highly recommend you see her. Alexa Olivia, she's another one. Check her out. There's so many women you got to check out. They're even red pill. They're for men's rights advocate. Basically, they're making sure we have a voice. For some kind of reason, you got women, especially women's going to try to say how we should be as men. Yeah, sure. Okay, I think I checked up enough people and all that. I'll jump aside, but folks, thank you for being live with me and all that. As I go, I say, be good to each other, stay blessed, and hopefully the groundhog gets you right. For I'll be looking for that groundhog. Yes, me versus Old Man Winter still going on. Peace and love, folks. And this got ended. Oh,